What's up, YouTube? Okay, for tonight I've got another battle with my latest team. Since this week's gone so fast, I'm already sort of putting ideas together for another team this Saturday at my stream. So I'll be streaming at the same time. If you want to know what I'm streaming, that's in the description. My Twitch link there. So let's get on to yesterday's question. The most popular rock types for yesterday's video were Shuckle and Lord Helix. So were probably the two most ones I was seeing cropping up the most there. Now, for today's question, what is your favourite fairy type? I apologise for all the noise in the background. People just love driving past while I do narrating. So, favourite fairy type. I'm not in love with fairy types myself, really, but if I had to choose, it would be Wigglytuff and probably Grenville. They're my sort of picks. So, let's get to this battle. So, we've got a pretty cliche sort of team here with Greninja, Scumflame, Rotom Wash, Galvantula, and Ditto, Medicham. So, obviously that's going to be Mega Medicham, judging by the looks of their other team. And Ditto, they're just in there to copy a Pokemon on my team. So, let's get this one started. So, what I was thinking, obviously Galvantula was going to be the lead with Sticky Web. That always happens. It's the same old shit. Everyone sort of sees that. I didn't really think anything else would be the lead. Maybe Rotom Wash with like Volt Switch or something, or Trick or something like that. Or just a Scar Set would probably be the other option, but that was probably everything else there wouldn't really fit into well. So obviously Sticky Web was going to be happening there. I just set up a bulk up straight away. So I was trying to actually pull off a throw sweep in this battle. I wanted to give it a good go because I knew that his team, he'd be setting up straight away with his little Galvantula. So Thunder does nothing because I'm a special defense tank. I've got so much health as well, so it really complements this Pokemon great. So I'm just going to attempt to get some bulk ups off here before he realizes that I have rest and may bring something else after to take me out. So he's going to hit me with another Thunder there. I get Power Hacks, which is it's good and it's bad. It's going to power up my Circle Throw a bit because it's not going to be very effective. I just wanted to get rid of that anyway because I could get Power Hacks for like a million turns. It's happened and it does happen. Okay, I've got Rest. I'm just going to go straight for Rest here because I think this thing might just go for Hydro Pump or Volt Switch. That's pretty much what this thing always does. It's pretty boring and pretty predictable. So it's going to go for Volt Switch there, like I sort of predicted. And back comes in Galvantula. Now, I thought that was a bit of a strange move. The only thing they would have probably thought bringing that back in would be that I don't really have a recovery move, and they could take the Circle Throw and take me out. That's about the only thing I can think of. So anyway, I've rested my health back. I'm full health. Now, in comes the Medicham. I knew straight away that it would be Mega Medicham. Pretty much the whole entire team was pretty like cliche, so unfortunately, Circle Throw misses, and that was actually pretty big, stopping me getting Throw Sweep. If I got rid of this thing, that would have definitely phased this guy out, and this thing's very, very strong now with Pure Power. So it's going to hit me really hard with Zen Headbutt. Does nearly over 3/4 of my health. There's nothing really much I can do. I can pray for another Circle Throw with Sleep Talk, and unfortunately, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get Bulk Up instead, so that really sucks. So that miss did matter, even though there's a tiny chance of it happening. It just it's really annoying because I needed everything going for me in this battle due to the big sort of gap in powerful pokes. So Throw's going to go down there, which sucks. There's not much I can do about that. So I'm going to go to Sweller here. I just go for Protect just in case they go for like just any sort of move to sort of scope out their moveset. In comes Galvantula again. Now, I knew Swallow would be very handy in this battle because judging by a lot of their team, I could outspeed all of them pretty much. So I'm just going to go straight for Facade there and take Galvantula out. Obviously, wouldn't have been very good swapping anything into that Facade because it's really, really powerful with Swallow Guts. So I knew that I'd be swapping out a lot in this battle too, so Toxic Orb really did suit nicely in this one. So obviously, I'm not going to stay into a Talonflame because that's going to prioritize me with the Brave Bird there. Now, Sticky Web's not going to really matter all that much. I just stay in here with Magneton. I was planning to get some flare blitz damage as well, so I might be able to bring in my Swallow after and finish it with quick attack, but that wasn't the case. I just go straight here for Thunderbolt. I wasn't really expecting to live that turn. Okay, so Thunderbolt hits Rotom Wash with good damage there, just over half after the lefty's recovery. I was really happy with that one. Now I'm going to outspeed it. I'm actually Choice Scarfed, so and max speed, so that takes it out. It's probably more of like a utility Rotom Wash. So that was good. I got that. That's always a pain in the ass. Now I knew that I wouldn't outspeed this thing and I'd just get annihilated by it, but I wasn't too worried. I was happy getting rid of the Rotom Wash and getting a little bit of damage off on that Talflame. So my next thing here was, I knew that I could get past this guy if I could just keep... He only had like a certain amount of Pokemon that could... Well, none of his Pokemon could swap into my Swallow safely, so he really had to sacrifice a Pokemon every time there, which was really good because I really wanted Swallow to win this game for me. It's sort of my key to winning this. So once again, I'm not going to stay in against Talonflame. I'm going to go straight into Mashana here. I want to get some recall damage. That's the main thing I want to do on this thing if I do anything. I knew that once again that he would go for Brave Bird. Now I've got some defense EVs running on this, so I knew that it wouldn't be a one-shot, definitely. Maybe a 3-hit KO after lefties, which was quite the case there. Now I was thinking, well, he's going to swap here or go for another Brave Bird. He's going to swap there, so I just went for Moonlight. I did half expect the Greninja to come in and start using Dark Pulse. I was still confident that I could take at least one Dark Pulse as well and get like a Toxic off. And that was sort of my plan here. Then I can just go Protect, get a second turn of Toxic off, and then the third, then I could just bring in my Swallow again as well. So he's got Life Orb there as well. So I get flinched there, which sucks because I wanted to get Toxic off, but it didn't actually make too much of a difference in this battle. The whole point here was just I needed a safe swap in for Greninja. His team was pretty offensive as well, which was good for my Swallow. There wasn't a lot of tanking pokes in his team. So I very much know that I can get rid of this now, except for like a rare Water Shuriken or anything like that. So I'm just going to go straight for Facade and take that Greninja out, which is good. I love taking these side of pokes out, it's fun. And Swallow is an absolute beast as well. Okay, so obviously Talonflame is going to come in again. This person really doesn't have the picture that I don't want to stand against this thing. And then again, he is sort of making me use up all my other swap-ins as well. So it was really a race to see who could use up all their available swap-ins. But I had a thing going for me that I was not forced to use my recall moves either. So Brave Bird does lots to me, but I'm really happy with that recall damage there. He's going to stay and go for another Brave Bird, so that's further recall for me. I did have in the back of my mind thinking he may have Roost as well, but I was just sort of playing that one to see what would happen there. So I'm going to go into Swallow now. I'm sort of baiting him to go for Brave Bird, and I'm going to go straight here for Quick Attack and take it out. And that's Talonflame out of the way, and that was the #1 threat to try and get past, and I was really happy getting past that. Now, so the last poke he had was Ditto. I knew that obviously he's going to transform to me with the Impulsor, and I knew that he goes straight for Brave Bird because he can't go for Quick Attack. He doesn't have that power up either, so I knew that he'd go straight for Brave Bird. I got some nice damage off there with Quick Attack. Brave Bird will take me out though, unfortunately, but I did have a Pokemon to actually, even if I could force a draw for this battle, I was still happy with that result. Now, I had Golduck left. Golduck isn't, it's not exactly the most squishiest Pokemon either, so I was quite confident that I could live this really badly, and the Brave Bird damage would take Swallow out, and he's locked into that Brave Bird as well, so he has to take recall damage. And I lived that pretty well actually with 3/4 health. I was going for Ice Beam anyway, but Swallow didn't really matter what I went for because of the recall damage. But good game. Lion, that's an interesting name. It's always fun. It's always fun having a win against OU teams as well, nearly fully OU teams. But yeah, I think that's about all for this battle. Make sure you answer that question in the comments. Who is your favourite Fairy type? Mine's Wigglytuff. Now, I think that's about it. I think I've mentioned that I'm streaming this Saturday, so stay out looking for news on that. I'll probably just upload a video or something along those lines. Anyway, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Peace out.